Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, North, South Node, Cuspies, the curious friends of Scorpio. Here we are. This is an electricity ship, and this is power to the people. Thank you for being part of this reading. Without you here, I cannot be here. We're all part of the Anima Mundi, God, Goddess, Spirit, Deity, Guides, the Divine. We are all one. And so the words and the symbols that come forth in this reading are part of you, part of this community, and whoever is present. I thank you so much for being here. This is a great part of my gratitude practice, so I thank you so much. Anything that comes through that rings your bell, toots your whistle, tickles your fancy, tunes in with your intuition, your heart, spirit, soul, and mind, take that with you. Anything that does not make you feel empowered, anything that makes you feel fearful or frustrated, you can leave that behind. It might be for somebody else. It might be something that you can come back to at a different time. Spirit will never give you messages that you are not ready to handle. So, that said, if you could hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Other ways to articulate to the channel and participate are in the description box and on the channel page. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much for allowing me to spend this time with you. I did a pre-shuffle. We got a card that popped out, face up. Very fortuitous, in my opinion. You know, keeping cards close to your chest, I think, which I think is appropriate energy for Scorpio in general. We have the Tarot Oracle deck by Lucas Cowan and Lindsay Cummins. We have Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala deck. Khalil Gibran's The Prophet Oracle card set, which includes the text of the original book. If you have not read that yet, please go to any library, probably pretty much in the world. It'll be there. Wonderful, wonderful book of wisdom. And we have a 1909 Waite Smith Tarot, as well as the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And for clarification, Claude Burdell's 1751 Marseille deck. I love the Marseille deck. It's surprisingly spicy. Yeah, cards close to your chest, kind of ready to handle whatever comes your way, Scorpio. I love this about you. You are the toughest of the water signs, and I love being with you. I love your energy. So let's take a moment to think about something that we are grateful for. Think about whatever for you comes directly to your heart, spirit, soul, and mind, and your intuition to give thanks for. It could be a micro tenderness. It could be a macro tenderness, something completely awesome, or something just of a sparkling little delight. For me, I would say I'm just been really productive today, which is a surprise because when I woke up this morning, I felt like crap. I did an errand, I took a nap, I still felt groggy, and then I just started kicking ass. So if you all need some rest in your own life, please do that. You could be surprised what comes out on the other side. But let's dial into you and what you are grateful for yourself, and we'll take a deep breath and bless this space and bless this reading. Thank you so much. Yeah, ready for anything, Scorpio. Ready for anything. Let's see what we can get from the Tarot Oracle deck. Thank you. It's coming out right away. I love that. And do we have additional messages from Crystal Mandala, please? For Scorpio. Oh, there we are. Tremendous. These aren't really sideways, but for some reason I'm feeling like taking that sideways. Scorpio, you're always a surprise. Scorpio. I love having Scorpios around. It's amazing. My nephew is a Scorpio, and he's like the most cheerful, ebullient person I've ever met. He's a little off-brand, but it works. Y'all are soft, sweet, watery energy after all. Ooh, I got one. Oh, two popping out. When nurtured, look at how you glow. You glow in the dark. Do you have bioluminescence this round, Scorpio? You've got a lot of hard work. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's hot. That's awesome. Cool. I mean, I shuffled this deck so many times. And here we are with a nice sequence. It's beautiful. And the Tower. Cool. I'll get to why I think the Tower's cool in a second, but for Scorpio, please. Messages for my Scorpios, my Scorps. Scorpio, oh. Yeah, there it is. Tremendous. Ooh, 8 of Swords, 8 and 8. 10 of Cups again. Ho, ho, ho. And 4 of Rods. Wow, awesome. Oh my gosh. 3 of Rods. Are you getting a proposal? Somebody confessing their love to you? You independent creature. You know that song, Mama Don't Take No? That's what I'm getting from this one. Mama don't take no mess. Dun, 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 dun. Take yourself so serious. Taking yourself very seriously here. Maybe even too seriously. You know, you're like, oh, what's next? Is the situation always going to stay the same? But look at what's coming up. This making plans, seeing your ships come in. Celebration energy, family and friends, stability, this like emotional culmination, and I think it'll come as a surprise. This card felt very positive to me when it showed its face to me. We'll do some clarification over on this block over here, but I want to see what popped out as well. Yeah. Woo, the truth comes out, and another 9. So you've got 2 8s, 2 9s, 2 10s in the same suit. This is brilliant. I'm going to read for some numbers here. I'm glad that we flipped these because I'm going to get clarification on some of these doubles, these double numbers here. So let's get some insight on these 8s, please. And on these 9s. And on this 10 with the 4, I feel that's significant. And we've got like the 4 is a double of the 8s too, but in a different suit. Cool. Okay, so we have court cards here. So these are people. You have, I'm gonna put my glasses. We've got the King of Swords, which is the Aquarius energy, also a fixed sign like you, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Discs, which is an earth energy, so it could be any of the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but kind of coming with this like innocent beginner's mind sort of energy, which is interesting in this like culmination thing. So maybe this person is intimidated by your awesome mastery of both the Pentacles and the Cup suit, because this is like managing the energy of the suit, you know, and having this real abundance. And so there's this Four of Wands again. There's like this celebration that's coming up for all that you've accomplished in this energy. We're getting so many double numbers in the pips. It's fascinating. I'm so interested in this for you. I'm gonna get another card here. I'm actually gonna do the 9 and the 4 separately again. So let's get some more insight on this. The 9 energy and then the 4 energy. Jesus Christ. And there you are. Okay. This is like a Russian nesting doll here. Okay, let's like put these over here, because it just keeps on kind of doubling up from this mastery energy that you've got in these 9s. You know, you're almost at the end of the suit, and then you are at the end of the suit with this double 10 of cups. And now we've got double 8 of pentacles. So what is this that you've been working so hard for and been very successful and in, you know, a practical realm? 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Cooperation. Interesting. Collaborative energy, mentorship energy. Maybe this person sees you as a mentor for how to be truly happy. I'm going to do another one on the 9, and then we'll talk about the Death card with the 4s. So, ooh, King of Rods. Cool. King of Rods, King of Wands. We've got a really nice set of energies from a lot of the suits and a lot of the court cards. This is Leo. So if a Leo is in your life, then that, you know, take that as you may. There's like this collaborative energy. There's like a lot of, you're making a lot of sense out of stuff. You know, there's like the like mental anguish versus the, you know, no, we know how to do this. We can just work through this. We can pull through this together. And it sounds like this rational energy is really regulating some of that conflict between, like, do we just like work, or do we like, you know, or we, you know, need to reconsider the concept. This king is saying the concept is fine. We can just work together. The 3 of Pentacles in the Waite-Smith deck has to do with, you know, a team, right? So there's like the Pope, the architect, and the craftsman. So the Pope gets the funds, or the bishop or whatever, gets the funds for the project. The architect plans the project, and the craftsperson uses their skills and mastery to make it happen. And it looks like this King of Swords energy that you've had going on, I think it's you, since this is, I don't know, it just feels like it's you. You've been kind of like delegating responsibility and like putting out these fears, and even if it's like within yourself, right? You've just been like, okay, no, we just got to get this done, make it happen. I've got, you know, the planning, the funds, or, you know, the resources and the skills to make this happen. The hell with my fears and neurosis and the fear that it's not going to get done. I know I can slip out of this situation because I've already been here. I'm the king. I've been in this place before where I've worried and been neurotic and then found a way out. And so maybe there's a tower coming and you know how to roll with it. You're like a surfer, you know, you're a water sign. You're a surfer of these like big surprising energies, or these big completion energies, right? And you're going to take your death energy and celebrate what you've accomplished, you know, because this King of Wands also is so creative in finding new ways to make things happen, do things. And that's why you have the mastery over your materials and your emotions, because you've thought of like sideways energy, like she could slip out between the swords, she could sprout some wings and fly over, she could break her bonds. There's so many ways to solve this mental anguish problem and just like get to work. And you've done it. You know how to do it. If you have a situation like this now, you have this inherent knowledge that you have the creativity to, make a lateral move. So if you've had like emotions that are bothering you, um, you know how to feel a different way, right? I feel like this card, whenever I see this card, like it's often called the wish card, wishes come true, but I think it's more about recognizing how your wishes have already manifested and taking that energy so that you can move into the 10 energy. And then the same with this resources card, right? Like it's a way of, and there's this slow and steady snail energy. There's like all these fruits. Like for example, maybe you're like broke and hungry and you don't have anything to eat. So you learn how to forage and suddenly you're eating for free, right? So this kind of idea of how to move into this 9 energy of management of resources, since you've known how to go through this process in the 8s with the pentacles, and it seems like in the cups and the swords, like if there is wands or swords energy that you still need to work through, it's gonna like bust past this page energy through the 8s, through the 9s, through the 10s, and into in through page, knight, queen, and directly into the king. And that's why the tower is here, because it's a rapid advancement. It is an absolute death of the way that you've been thinking before. You've just like skipped 4 grades and into graduation. That is very, very cool. I am seeing here with this card nourishment, Angel Isda, and Carnelian. Nourishment, like it goes for so many things. It's not just food. It is a red card of the root chakra, but the carnelian is like the word carnelian has to do with blood. There's the carnal energy of the root and sacral chakra at play. Safety, security, creativity, and just that, a fire, an inner fire that's rising up to give you everything that you need. Like you know what you need, and you're looking out over the horizon and seeing your ships come in, or seeing your ships go out to, eventually bring back to you the things that you've set out to manifest. Meanwhile, you have everything you need to nourish you, and you have this wonderful 10 culmination, a reason to celebrate, and then it all flips and starts over again, starts new. I'd like to see one more clarification here, please. Ooh. What? Yes. See? Okay. You've got two. See, you've got so many double cards. There's so many like doubling up energies. It's awesome. You've got like this real like the flying buttresses of this cathedral you're building, and you have the support card here, but specifically the Knight of Swords, that's supporting this energy immediately, right? You're jumping the whole pip cycle with this one. This is the ace that the Page of Swords is taking to like come up with the idea. It's like straight from like the Gnostic knowledge of the ace and straight into the court cards. So you can skip a lot of steps because you've already been in the king phase of the swords. But this is something that is going to completely change your life. So when we talk about the support card, Archon, Barbello, and Picture Jasper, support card, right? It's like, you know, maybe you've been kind of a one-man show here. But this shows that there are people to celebrate the situation with. There are people here to celebrate the situation with. So I'll read a little bit from this deck. This, the typeface in here is notoriously small. I do have my glasses on, so let's do our best here. We bring you the gift of support. Our support is available to you on all levels. We offer spiritual support of inspired ideas, unconditional love, and divine energy. We offer psychological support as we assist you in upgrading your belief systems to ones that enhance your ability to fulfill your divine destiny. We offer emotional support through spiritual friendship, unconditional acceptance, and unlimited compassion. We offer physical support by providing for you your material needs for your nourishment, shelter, security, and safety. We're able to support you with peace and with prosperity in subtle and very practical ways. Notice how much easier it is to live your life with courage when you know that no matter what, you shall be provided for, and what you need is only ever a prayer away. You have these really, really cool divine energies. Like, I mean, it's going to be a shock to you how much fortune is coming in. And I know that, like, these cards are not usually welcome in a reading, but they feel really good. And this is your card. This is your time, honey bunny. Yes, joy. Joy. Look at this. And it's right next to this Four of Wands, this double Four of Wands. Joy. And the Ten of Cups is so much joy. Like the ocean is your God self, it remains forever undefiled. Okay, so this was from the chapter about crime and punishment. But, you know, it's like, if you've ever, like, come down on yourself before for not being enough, or not, like, or making mistakes, doing something wrong, like going against your moral code, or, you know, any of that kind of thing, like, you've also, like, come out with all of this, like, very royal, and this is, like, kind of count and countess sort of, you know, the baron and baroness, you know, I mean, these are the kings, right? But you have this, like, all of this very royal energy. This sovereignty. You've been here before, you know what to do, and now it's time to celebrate your gains. Celebrate this achievement that you've attained. And remember that any mistakes that you made, you know, you do come to these God self energies, you know, and then the king dies. The drowned king is a symbol in alchemy about, you know, releasing the ego, and you do that by sharing your good fortune with your family and friends and the world, so that you can clear the energy for a new idea to come through. But this is going to utterly transform you. I really feel like you're going to have a tremendous abundance. It's definitely joy and nourishment of all kinds really comes to mind. You've come so far, and I congratulate you, Scorpio. You've done a super job, and, you know, new stuff coming in. Don't be afraid of a shocking new beginning, because it'll be something to celebrate for sure. Scorpio, it's been a pleasure to read for you. This has been especially fun reading. This has been one of my favorites, maybe of all. I don't know. It's a bright light. It's up there. It's up on the list. And so, yeah, this is a great moment to say thank you again for allowing me to be here. I can't be here without you here. And when I see news like this is just the top of the pops. Top of the pops, Scorpio. Nice job. If you haven't hit the like button yet, I would love it if you did that. Any other interactions with the channel, like, shares, comments, subscribe, notification bell, stuff in the description box and on the channel page. I love all that stuff. Emoji comments. I love emoji comments. And I give back on my altar to everybody who is present with my wishes for a reading like this. This is like what I wish for people when they interact, you know. So yeah, it's all coming together. Dream come true. All right. Thank you again so much for being here. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people, and I wish you peace. Thank you.